Gender equity in sport to me looks big. Let's have women playing on big stadiums. Let's have equal access to facilities at our local community sports. Have a look at the times that your training sessions are run. Have a look at who the coaches are, who the support staff are. That's what gender equity looks like to me.
I would like to see our clubs and members of the rugby league community to come together and create safer and supportive environments for all athletes, that they may enjoy the sport and not feel they've been judged by other players or other staff members.
For me, it's an honour to be able to work at Melbourne City, and for me, a club that has really carried the light in providing gender equity and the opportunities for both men and women to really develop, not just on the sporting field, but also in the offices and continue to grow as people, but also professionals.
Healthy Clubs is a project aimed at reducing gendered violence, and it's targeted at sporting clubs.
It's about undertaking these workshops and getting out to these clubs to provide the information, so therefore they can take it on board and then they can spread the message.
I just want to see that the opportunity for young female aspiring athletes, they don't need to end up professional athletes, but just to experience the experiences I experienced playing with your friends, enjoying playing the sport you love, winning premierships and enjoying that, and obviously the chance to be professional.
Our job in sport is more than just the sport. We're actually role models for children, and when they come in and see our sport and the way that we play, the way that we train and the way that we treat each other, that has a really big flow on to the rest of society.
Because of really my career, having that opportunity to play sport with my friends, get involved at club level and eventually become a professional, is that opportunity there for all girls at all sporting clubs around Australia, and I don't think it is.
I wanted to be an ambassador in the Healthy Clubs project because I am really passionate about diversity in sport, inclusion in sport, making sure that everyone gets a fair go.
Having worked at Melbourne City, I've seen a real level playing field with men and women. To be able to get out to sporting organisations, whether it's small clubs, big clubs, and really spread that message about creating level opportunities is something I take great pride in, and I'm keen to continue.
It's important because clubs should be a safe environment for people to come and enjoy the sport, especially young kids who have a passion of achieving a higher level. They can come and enjoy the sport without the fear of physical violence or sexual harassment.
I think sporting clubs can actually be a positive role model for gender equality, and I think the more that clubs have female and male teams, coaches, board members, will actually impact their thoughts within the society as well.
There's no place for gendered violence in sport. When we see our heroes and the way that they behave, we want to be that. Kids want to see it, they want to be it, they want to grow up to model the behaviours of what they see growing up.
Creating an environment, a sporting community for them to feel safe in, to them really to grow as individuals, and inside that develop their personal skills but also their sporting skills.
What can you do to change the environment you're in? Old ways don't open new doors. Look at the way that you recruit coaches to your football club. Look at the way that your board positions are advertised. Look at the way your training sessions are run, or the timing of your sessions are run compared to the men's program and the women's program.
Clubs can implement things like gyms, different separate spas between the men's, pools, therapy if needed be.
You've got to have things in place, you've got to have the facilities, you've got to have the grounds available as well, so there's an equality in the actual standard of the grounds that they play on, but also mentoring in coaching. Can the tips be transferred not only through the male program but the female program?
These are all little steps that you can take that make your club more inclusive.
So if you want to be involved in Healthy Clubs program, get in contact with RAV, Relationships Australia Victoria.
I highly recommend getting involved in it. There are workshops that you can have at your sporting clubs that are run by Relationships Australia Victoria.
Call Relationships Australia Victoria.
Please reach out to RAV.
We've got Melbourne City, there's the VAFA, there's Tennis Australia there as well, so some big organisations already involved. We want you to get involved and grow your club as well.